Have you ever wondered why some people seem unstoppable? They start something and finish it. They set goals and crush them. Meanwhile, most people quietly give up. Why? Studies show that 92% of people never achieve their goals. That means almost everyone fails. And the reason isn't talent. It isn't luck. It isn't even motivation. The real difference, the gap between the 92% who fail and the 8% who win, can be summed up in one single word: consistency. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to master it, even when motivation fades away. Here's the truth about consistency: small daily actions don't feel powerful, but over time, they change everything. If you improved by just 1% every single day, you wouldn't just be slightly better by the end of the year. You'd be 37 times better. Think about that. Not 37%. 37 times. This is the compound effect in action. Success doesn't come from giant bursts of energy, it comes from the quiet, boring, repeated actions, done again and again and again. It's like putting pennies in a jar. At first, it looks like nothing. But keep adding, and one day that jar is overflowing. Consistency works the same way. It compounds. And while everyone else is waiting for motivation, or searching for the perfect plan, the consistent ones quietly keep showing up, and that's why they win. Let me share a story. Years ago, before Jerry Seinfeld became one of the most famous comedians alive, he was just another struggling comic. But he had a secret. He committed to writing just one joke every day. Not 10 jokes. Not perfect jokes. Just one. And here's the trick: each time he wrote, he'd mark a big red X on his calendar. Day after day, X after X, until a chain began to form. And soon, that chain became something powerful. His rule was simple: don't break the chain. Over time, those little jokes stacked. And stacked. And the result? One of the greatest comedy careers in history. The lesson? Consistency isn't about brilliance in one day, it's about refusing to break the chain. Here's the problem with most people: they rely on motivation. Motivation is like a flaky friend. It shows up when it wants to, when things are exciting, when you're fresh and full of energy. But the moment things get hard, it disappears. And if you only act when you feel motivated, you'll never build consistency. Because real growth doesn't happen on the easy days. It happens when you show up tired. When you show up unmotivated. When you show up anyway. That's the shift: you don't show up because you feel like it. You show up because you promised yourself you would. And that promise changes everything. Think about this. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day to see if it's growing. If you did, it would never survive. You water it. You trust it. You give it time. Consistency works the same way. Every time you act, you're watering the seed. Every time you repeat the habit, you're strengthening the roots. But if you quit too soon, or constantly check for quick results, you kill the process before it has a chance. Patience, and small daily actions, turn the seed into something strong, unshakable, and beautiful. Now let's get practical. Here's how you build consistency in your own life. Step 1, start small. 1 push-up. 1 sentence. 1 walk around the block. Don't try to run a marathon on day 1. Start tiny, and let momentum grow. Step 2, build systems. Don't rely on willpower, design your environment. Set reminders, schedule routines, make it automatic. Step 3, track progress. Use a calendar, a habit app, sticky notes, anything that shows your chain growing. Step 4, reward yourself. Celebrate every small win. Progress deserves recognition. Step 5, find accountability. A friend, a mentor, or even this very comment section. When someone else knows, you're far more likely to stick with it. And here's the bonus tip that makes all the difference, the 2-minute rule. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, do it immediately. Don't put it off. Just do it. And for bigger habits? Just commit to 2 minutes. 2 minutes of reading. 2 minutes of exercise. 2 minutes of writing. Because once you start, something powerful happens. 2 minutes turns into 10. 10 turns into 30. And before you know it, you've built the momentum you were waiting for. This is how you trick your brain into action. Not by waiting for motivation, but by starting small, right now. Consistency isn't about perfection. You'll stumble. You'll miss days. But the secret is, you always come back. Because even the smallest action, repeated again and again, builds unstoppable momentum. So let me ask you this, what's one small habit you're starting today? Drop it in the comments below, your story could inspire someone else to keep going. And if this video lit a fire in you, subscribe now, because this is just the beginning of your journey. Remember, don't break the chain.